Good morning. These are your Nassau Guardian highlights for Monday, February 23rd, 2026, brought to you by your Daily Bahamas headlines, especially for people on the go and those who are visually impaired. Leading the news, United States President Donald Trump has announced a 15% global tariff on goods entering the United States, including exports from the Bahamas. This follows a United States Supreme Court ruling that struck down his earlier tariff plan. The new measure replaces the previous 10% rate and is expected to last up to 150 days unless extended by Congress. While the Bahamas is not a major exporter to the United States, the move could still affect key industries. Exports to the United States totaled just over $110 million in the third quarter of 2025. Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis has previously warned that such tariffs could create inflationary pressures and increase the cost of living. The government says it is consulting with regional partners and trade experts and continues to push trade diversification. Also making headlines, newly released power purchase agreements under the government's energy reform plan reveal the contract rates Bahamas Power and Light will pay private companies to generate electricity on several family islands using solar and liquefied natural gas. In some cases, rates appear high on paper, but energy officials say the agreements are expected to significantly reduce the roughly $50 million a year that Bahamas Power and Light currently loses subsidizing family island power stations. The government maintains that consumers nationwide will continue paying the same electricity rate. In crime news, police are searching for two masked men who robbed a restaurant on Western Road near Lyford Key on Saturday night. The suspects reportedly demanded cash and valuables from patrons and staff before fleeing in a white vehicle. Investigations are ongoing. A former police corporal has been sentenced to 30 years in prison for conspiring to murder a man believed to be his romantic rival in 2022. He is expected to appeal. Police are also investigating two separate sexual assault incidents reported on Saturday, one off Wolf Road and another in the Centerville area. In the courts, Supreme Court Justice Carla Stubbs has ruled that the 2021 transfers of 5 family island administrators were unlawful. The judge determined that the moves were effectively transfers carried out without following the proper constitutional process. While she declared them null and void, she did not order reinstatement due to the time that has passed. The issue of damages will be addressed later this year. On the editorial page, today's message is clear. National change must begin with citizens. The editorial argues that elections alone will not fix the country's challenges and calls on Bahamians to become more informed, engaged, and personally responsible in holding leaders accountable. In letters to the editor, one writer calls for an investigation into alleged past misconduct by Peter Nygard in the Bahamas. Another reflects on divisions within the Valley Boys Junkanoo group and urges unity and compromise to protect a key part of Bahamian culture. On the business front, the debate over development on Samson Key in Exuma continues. Turtle Grass Resort CEO Bob Coughlin is urging Integra Group to relocate its proposed supply dock to avoid dredging in the North Bay. At a recent town hall meeting, residents voiced strong opposition to dredging, while Integra maintains the location is necessary for its Rosewood Exuma project. Also in business, Cloud Carib has appointed former Olive Chief Executive Damian Blackburn to its board as it expands its regional digital infrastructure operations. For full details on these stories and more, be sure to purchase a copy of today's Nassau Guardian or visit their website to read the complete reports and additional coverage. Remember, staying informed helps you make better decisions for yourself and your family. Knowledge is power. Enjoy your day, be blessed, and be a blessing.